just to illustrate the issue that I'm having here. There we go. Looks like we're actually up and streaming. The issue is when I come up here and use the weapon, right, from long distances. That's going to get annoying real quick, but I left the trace on. But so from long distances, you hit things no problem. You know, here's that guy that runs from you. That's the guy that runs from you there. So from long distances, no problem. That motherfucker's down to the count. Oh, where you running from, punk, huh? So you see how up close? You miss him unless I go to the left. So my cursor is on it, but I gotta shoot fucking wall over here before I actually hit it. Mid-range is no big deal. Boy, that is annoying. Okay. I'm glad for the sake of testing that I've got that debug on, but see what I'm saying? Oh shit, I think I realized what it is. I bet it is that. Let's see here. So the way this thing works is you get the equipment mesh, essentially, so whatever rifle it is. And our line trace starts at the camera manager location, rotation, right? Ends, you know, the weapon range, which right now I have fucking hella far. Excuse me. We break that. If the impact point does not equal 0, right, then we use trace end is true. Wait a second. I think these two are mixed. I think these are flipped. Let's try this real quick. If the impact point is not 0, or if it is 0, oh no, they were right. Well, let's see. I don't know. I'm just curious real fast. Because see how it's just going. Ah, shit. Nope, it's not like that. So, sorry, I just had to double check, because that would have been a silly thing if it was just that simple, but it's not. So it checks to make sure that your impact point is not the sky. If it is the sky, right, if it's true, you take the trace end from this trace, and you make that our second trace end. If it's not 0, right, you actually hit something, then we make our second trace point come from the impact point, right? And then I get the skeletal mesh again from over here from our actual weapon, get that socket info, and that becomes our muzzle socket location, which I first of all use to emit the fire, so that we have, you know, like fire coming out of the end of the fucking gun, muzzle flare, whatever. And I play the sound because I think it's fun. But then we do our second trace. Now I use the multi-sphere trace because I stole this setup out of the axe and the melee skill. Because I felt like when I used just a regular line trace here for objects, what ended up happening is it wasn't always super accurate. It wasn't always hitting the object for whatever reason. So I got a multi-sphere trace with a radius of 20. That seems to be, you know, at least, it's funny to say, but it's more accurate in that when your cursor is actually on a bad guy and you fire, you hit them more frequently than not. Pawn and World Dynamic, I guess. This is just, again, how it was out of the box. So that's what I did. Now it says, you know, did we hit something? Okay, if we did damage all the enemies that we hit, which usually is only one because it's a pretty small radius still, then I do the impact. Here it impacts whether or not you hit anybody, but when you hit somebody, then there's damage. Then we go to weapon recoil, which if you haven't seen this is a fucking pretty elegant, easy solution. Again, I get the equipment so I can switch its recoil range, and this didn't work. I'm disappointed to say. I was trying to play the animation that came with the pistol in the weapons pack. The military silver weapons pack comes with fucking, already set up. But for whatever reason, that wasn't working. I don't know why. I just moved on for now. But this way, the pistol seems to need a higher recoil range to really animate that recoil. So I set it up so that you get different ranges. And then it just adds a little bit of controller pitch and a little controller yaw. Take the recoil range and do a little math. Get a random float in that range, and then, gives you your recoil. Pretty simple, but I feel like somewhere in here I'm having an error. So I just thought I'd see if you knew or had a good idea on how to be more accurate with the line trace there. Because I was having really bad results just shooting from the camera. Excuse me. Just shooting from the camera had me essentially not able to see how it didn't hit what we're looking for. So both line traces go there. Let's do that real fast. Just verify that I'm not going crazy. Line trace. Persistent. That's the line trace. My channel will have that one be red. And we'll make this one blue. Just to verify what's happening here. Thanks for joining me on this journey. The skateboard's pretty dope too. I just took the hammer animation. So you can beat fucking people to death straight up GTA. No, it's not gonna be a GTA style game. Bam, bam. Alright, let's get back to what I was actually trying to do here. So the weapon. So you'll see when I shoot off into the sky, the line trace, they both hit the same place. And they should hit the same place, but there's like this slight difference. You see the slight difference? I feel like that shouldn't be that big a deal. But for whatever reason, it's coming close here. See? Like it's not registered. And that's a struggle. That's the struggle that I'm working with right now. From this distance, it's fine. Maybe I should do a sphere trace for both. Maybe that's the trouble. Maybe that line trace is duplicate fucker. There we go. Maybe that line trace is too much. But then, god damn it. Oh, that's annoying. Get reference. Break hit result. There we go. Okay. Just wondering Probably watching this going, no, you crazy bastard, that's not going to work. Okay, I can just do that. All right, let's try that. See what happens. Well, yeah, you better show me what's wrong. What did I fuck up here? And object type is invalid. What? Oh, I see. I see. Gotta have something to look for, apparently. Shit. All red, no blue. There we go. All right, let's try that. That compile. That compiles. Oh, thank you, Unreal. I didn't ask you to do that, and I don't know why you keep failing to save that map. It's fucking weird. Alright, let's check this out now. God, I wish I could get remote control of this fucking mouse. Whoa. Maybe I just did solve it. Let's get up close here, man. Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for joining me as I fix the problem. I guess I won't be needing much for answers, but if I've done something stupid